This is the most powerful T3 I've ever seen. Although the gun barrel is curved, it's also shaky to drive. But in the face of an attack by M fighters, the T3 tanks directly hit the tail of the fighters with a barrage of bullets, causing black smoke to pour out. They had to make an emergency landing in front of them. Seeing this, the grass soldiers chased after him in their tanks. He ran, he chased, he couldn't get away. The plane was just about to take off. The rookie turned the gun and broke the tail of the plane in 3 strokes. In the end, the plane couldn't take off and was chased by the T3 tanks. Just a day earlier, the new tank driver was a student. He was assigned as a machine gunner in a tank convoy. The tank driver, seeing that he had no limbs, decided to teach the new recruit how to drive a tank. But he forgot that he was also a half-wit. With one blow, the tank broke down in the middle of the road with black smoke. The tank commander yelled at the only tank in the army. Eventually, the tank had to stop for repairs. At this point, the tank commander ordered the new recruits to go and find some food. So the recruits caught up with the army and loaded their helmets with a dozen potatoes. At that moment, the M army fighters suddenly attacked. They bombed the troops carrying the supplies. It was the first time the new recruits had seen this, and they were so scared that they fell to their knees and crawled on the ground. When the bombing was over, the recruit miraculously survived. He found the dying tank commander. The tank commander died as soon as he finished speaking. Before he could breathe, M's planes flew over him. The recruit was so scared, he left his tank and ran away. While running, he fell and accidentally picked up a secret document. He was so excited that he picked up the document and ran back to the camp. But after a while he realized that he was a roadie. So he took out his pistol and threw it on the ground and decided to run wherever the gun was pointed. But then he remembered that the gun was still on the ground and went back to pick it up. After picking it up, he continued to run. But just as they ran out of the woods, they ran into a veteran of the South. Seeing an enemy standing behind them, the two of them fell down and raised their rifles and started shooting. When all the bullets were fired, they were unharmed. So the new soldier took out another grenade and threw it 3 times before he managed to throw it. The South H veteran was so scared that he fell to the ground. But after waiting for half a day, the grenade didn't go off and the veteran realized that the grenade hadn't had its safety on. Seeing that the opponent was a new recruit, he felt awake again, picked up his gun and chased after him. He ran and fired at the same time. He chased the new recruit for 2 miles. He ran out of the woods in a panic. The veteran raised his rifle and took aim at the recruit. Unexpectedly, the recruit started to move left and right, and started to move in a snake-like position.